Heyo, what up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Happy hump day. Yeah, hope you're doing well. What up, Dan? Ryan? Evan says last time I was this early was yesterday. Simple Jack, what's up? Grizz, good morning. Matt, what's up? Slee, Miguel, John Kedrian, what up? Ahmed, how you doing? Grizz says Dan told me he's doing a 300k meet and greet at the park by his house. I'll let you know a day soon. All right, more lies from Grizz. Go figure. What's up, Wookie? Francisco, Peter, hello. Real quick, market's gonna open here in 2 minutes. If we just measure the range of yesterday, including overnights down to the lows, pretty much right where we stalled out here in last night's overnight session. So overnight high is 913 and a half. The midpoint of the range yesterday is 902. So I would like to see more downside, and I would look to see if we do get up to overnight highs. I do want to see this region reject here. So it might be a good opportunity to play short, unless there's just overwhelming strength. Then to the downside, other than PDL, which is great to watch, I do like this 50% retracement from Thursday. It's been a pretty good level. We bounced there really nicely on the 22nd. And I would look to see if we can crack through that and head on down. We have some demand zones down below. So good short side targets there. Hopefully we'll get some decent price action today. I did no trades on the Tradeify account yesterday. I've been really tightening up discipline on that one. I'd like to continue that moving forward, even if it is a little bit boring. I think that's the way trading needs to be. So that's the scoop. Nabil, what up? Good morning. Movies, hello from Lithuania. How you doing? I haven't said, when are you guys coming to Detroit? I've been waiting for the last 4 days. Y'all prank me. No, we'll be there, buddy. You just keep hanging out in that vacant house. Hopefully no one burns it down. Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't even really look at ES this morning, but it's opening up pretty much at its overnight highs. So I think it'd be best to test to go up first in the first move, or head on down maybe to VWAP, maybe a little bit below VWAP, reclaim, head for those at least the 900 level, which we just rejected off of, but head to those overnight levels, and then move lower. Let's see. All right, I got fresh cinnamon buns for you. Just took them out of the oven. Can't wait. I love cinnamon buns. Gotta be one of the top 5 desserts of all time. Went to this place in Iceland that had fresh, the smell was wafting down the street in Reykjavik of this pastry shop. They're most famous for their cinnamon buns, and they were awesome. I definitely may have gone there twice. Dan, you already done for the day? Nice. Hopefully you got a green bag. I'm sure you did. Nice, Dan. Up 1,400 on the 4 XFAs combined. one combine max profit, and blue one combine. So you have a great day. Awesome. All right, ES on VWAP here. Gonna do some giveaways today. Should be a good one. And I got 3 different giveaways from different firms. So, the first winner will get their choice, their pick of the litter on which firm they want the coupon code for. Should be a good time. But you know what we got to do in order to get to those giveaways. I don't even have to say it. You guys know. You know what needs to be done. I'll let you, I'm not going to bother you while market's opening up here, and, it's maybe interesting to watch. But once it maybe dies down or you're waiting for an opportunity, you know exactly what to do. Yes, with a little bit of relative strength here. Yeah, Jake said, I once heard somebody say trading is like being an airline pilot. They both involve endless hours of sheer boredom, punctuated by moments of stark terror. Huh. Hopefully, not too much on the terror front for either pilots or traders. What up, Ken? Good morning. How you doing? Bye, hi, sell low. Good luck, everyone. Done for the day. Did really good pre-market last night. All right, sweet. I didn't know we had much movement last night. I didn't look too closely. Guess we had a nice little move up, almost to 90 points, maybe, off the lows there. Not bad. All right, look at the difference here between ES and NQ. We've been getting that more and more lately. I feel like they're always kind of doing their own thing at the open. I don't hate this short here on NASDAQ, but it's still early, and one of my least favorite things is just hopping in a little early and then taking a quick loss. That's kind of not what I'm after here. So believe it or not, that's not what I'm after. heard that Jerome Powell said the market is overpriced. Wondering if that's what triggered the down move. I think so, yeah. I was at my desk watching it sell off, and I think that was right around the time he was supposed to speak. So I think him saying that definitely got things moving. So new lows on NASDAQ there. That little pullback was decent little short there. See if we get some continuation on down to overnight lows at 810.5. All right, Dan, have a good day at work. Catch you later, man. Overnight lows in sight here. Not too far away now. About 15 points. Looks like we got some liquidity sitting there on ES down below. Let's look at the full heat map here. Make sure, yeah. Yep. A lot of orders sitting there. Good morning, Smooth Operator. All right, I'm going to go ahead and short for overnight lows here. Good morning, Ola. How you doing? It's looking over. Sold to you. Still alive? We'll see. Back to my entry here. A little back and forth here. One side has to give eventually, yeah? I'm really interested to see ES hit this all this liquidity below. I'd like to be in a short when it does. ES might be popping up the VWAP here. Should bias go in the open? Well, from the higher time frame, I did want to see more downside. Would have preferred test above first. There's some volatility hitting there. Smacked down pretty quick. Oh yeah, it was 1,300 orders on ES hitting the tape there. Don't want to see it get absorbed here by like a passive buyer. That would be bad look for my short. So just really want to see the follow through now. 2 overnight lows. All right, Evan, have a good run. Come on. Let's get the drop. Zion says it should happen. My indicators are showing a slow acceleration to the downside. All right, let's get that drop. Let's do it. I like any indicator that confirms my short. What's up, Jim? How you doing? Closes back above your entry point. I would close it for a small loss. Yeah. I don't like sitting in all this. That's for sure. Like my entry, looking at it over the last 6 minutes, you know, there's a lot of opportunity for a higher entry. Which at the time, of course, after that rejection wick, I'm like, well, maybe this is my time, you know? And I got in there and now I'm kind of sitting in the middle of this lower consolidation. I'm not loving it. I don't like that. It's just, ES is just, looks like it's moving away here. So I think I'll be at break even, which I hope I don't regret. It's just taking a little bit longer than I wanted to get the move. And if we're getting 1,300 orders aggressive. To the sell side, we're not getting follow through. I don't love that, so really want to see this follow through here soon. What's up, Lupek? How you doing? Legs it. Hello, hello. There we go. Come on. Come on, you dirty dog. Get on down there. I might flatten here. Come on, close heavy for me. There, that's a good close. What we're giving away today, I got 3 different firms gave me codes. So, assuming we can get to 60 likes, we'll do at least one giveaway. And the winner can pick who they want, what firm they want the code from. All right, targets in sight here. Come on. Yeah. Oh, give me the fill. No. Do not bounce. Do not bounce. I got a trail here just in case I get screwed. I'm front running. There he goes. Okay. I was front running overnight lows by like a point. So, all right. Ended up working out. I'm glad that I did not get stopped at a break even there. It was close. It was really testing my patience there and made me a little uncomfortable just because a lot of that trade I was in drawdown for a while there, and it's just a little uncomfortable. But yeah, it worked out. It's nice to get the early little wallet patter here. $500. You know, that's actually big considering how, you know, patient and slower I've been trading this account. $500 is really good just for that. Now, for the overall picture for the 150K funded account on Tradeify, I need to make $9,000 to request a payout. So it does feel still far away. Considering, you know, last time I tried this, I made $1,800 a day, 3 days in a row. And obviously that moves the needle a lot more than making $1,700 after, I don't know, a week and a half or whatever it's been. Okay, here's the 800 level. ES also running through its overnight low level there. Kind of happened at the same time with NASDAQ. It's not always the case. And he says, hell yeah, great hold, Dan, thanks. I was in it with you, and you were basically voicing my thoughts. Yeah. Now I just need to get as many payouts as Eddie, because I feel like we are kind of we have a similar trading journey, so now I just want some Eddie payouts. There's all that liquidity I mentioned on ES. Oh, you can't see it, my face is in the way. We just worked our way through it. And you can see there's that massive 1,300 lot order. And I did not want to see us like get back above that, you know. That would definitely be a warning sign for those that the short side is probably cooked. My short trade was cooked. So that didn't happen. Got a nice push. I was thinking, you know, maybe I could squeeze another 10 points out of this, target 800, but like I've been saying, like the short side just hasn't really seen a ton of follow through. Dips have been getting bought, and especially for the first trade of the day like that, much rather take, you know, a quick 25 points instead of trying to hold for 35 points and risk, you know, just turning around on me and just kind of throwing things off. Just getting that win, a solid 25-point win, just feels really good going to the rest of the session. Really takes the pressure off. Yeah, it reminds me of yesterday. I was trading these My Funded Futures evals after the stream, and you know, I was shorting, and then I was like kind of being stubborn, and then finally, like I think JPOW opened the floodgates and just started, flushing really nicely. Sometimes you just have to like sit around and wait all day until the price action is so good. Like, how many times have you like traded a prop firm account and blown it or gotten max daily loss like in the first hour, and then like 2 hours, 3 hours in, when you don't have the account anymore, you're like, oh, this is such a clean setup, or it's moving so much better now. I wish I would have just waited. That was me yesterday. I was at the halfway point on my fun and features evals, and just needed to make another $1,500. And I just, I kind of just had less than stellar trades like in the morning session on these evals, and ended up blowing it. So I reset, and then, price action we actually started moving to the downside, and then I was able to get $1,500 again. But if I had just waited initially and been disciplined like I was on this Tradeify account where I took 0 trades, if I would have just been that patient on the combine, then when we actually got better movement, I could have easily made the $1,500 and passed. Now instead I'm back at the 50% level. So it's just like tightening up those those little like holes in your discipline will really make a big difference in your P&L and getting those payouts. I'm talking to myself there. Like, I'm pretty much, I'm profitable trading options this year. I'm like 1 payout probably on my funded futures from being profitable on futures this year too. Not a lot, but that's all it takes is tightening up a little bit, and then the P&L will start to show that. What's up, Parshov? How you doing? Right now, it's Zen, cup of coffee, and a whole lot of waiting. Brandon, good morning. Andy says, discipline and patience, that's it. Yeah. And it's so hard, right? Because when you can click buttons and watch a P&L move, like it's fun, right? And when it's moving in your direction, it's fun. And it's boring sitting there watching it move without you, or watching your P&L stand still. All right. So, what's of interest here? Well, we turned around right now so far. We turned around 4.5 points from yesterday's low. I would love to see us sweep yesterday's low, coming into the 50% retracement from Thursday, which is also, some lows from whatever day this is, the 22nd. We end up dipping all the way down to 748. I'm going to go ahead and mark that just to watch. 922 dip there. So 922 low. Still could be setting up for that move down. It's too bad. I did want to see overnight highs hit first, but I don't know, we'll see. We got the 15-minute opening low right there at 24ish. Maybe we just head on down still. I'm gonna be optimistic and open Streamlabs, which is where I run the giveaway from. I'm just gonna be optimistic and assume you guys will do what needs to be done in order to trigger that. So just putting that out there. New home sales in 2 minutes. I haven't seen new home sales really affect NASDAQ lately. We'll see. It's a slow news week, maybe. All right, there's a 15-minute opening range low. Yeah, my computer started lagging here, so let's give it a chance to get its act together. Started lagging when I opened Streamlabs, honestly. My encoder is overloaded, says OBS. Don't hate this short. Maybe I'll restart OBS. All right, sorry about that. I restarted OBS and then my camera wasn't working. Just fun streamer deals, issues you gotta deal with. All right, so got a fake out to the downside there, blast higher, and then now it looks like it's rejecting. So let's see what happens. Those were LVNs on ES getting filled and we move back down? Maybe so. I don't hate it. Nice little stop run too for anyone who's short. It was almost me. If I didn't grab that earlier short that I took, I probably would have shorted around here and I would have gotten stopped out. But that's what getting a nice move early kind of sets you up where you could feel like being extra patient is not a big deal because you already made a little green. Like I was saying, it takes the pressure off. You should really trade like that all the time. Trade to make money, not to make trades, right? Look at the 15-minute chart here too. I mean, we have a pretty decent wick there in the 15. If you're up on the day, do you find yourself less hesitant and more willing to put risk on? Kind of depends. Sometimes I am because I'm like, well, if I take a loss here, I'll be break even or I'll be up $200, whatever it is. So sometimes I feel that way. Other times I'm just like, I made my money. I'm good. I don't need to take any trades unless it's super good. So it does kind of falls on either side sometimes. Probably depends on the account I'm trading, if I feel any external pressure or anything, I don't know. Should past trade affect next trade? I mean, reality would be, I think it does in reality. Should it? I don't know. And to some extent, like, if you're just taking loss after loss and you're just never right, like it's just instant drawdown and then stop loss hit, that's telling you something. So I think that needs to come into play. That's saying, all right, you're not reading the market right today, your normal strategy is not working with today's market, whatever it is. I think that's important to pay attention to. What do you counter giving away? 3 different firms. The first winner can have their pick between 3 of them. Think we might get that push to PDL, or do you think we got to go up through VWAP first? Agree, just got my Apex accounts cooked. Shaking my head, when will I ever learn? Luke, sorry, man. I mean, you're definitely not alone. I don't know if that helps at all, but it's super frustrating when you know, you're getting in your own way. I do it all it happens to me constantly. It's really frustrating. I understand that. So the firms for today, we have Apex, we have Funded Futures Network, and we have E8. E8 is new to the futures market, but they've been around for a while. Which movie is better, The Big Lebowski or The Big Short? I've only seen The Big Lebowski once, and I was in a frame of mind that made it so I couldn't really remember what happened. The Big Short is one of my favorite movies of all time, probably. So I would say Big Short. I mean, they're obviously completely... The only thing they have in common is the word big. So, massively different, but... I love The Big Short. Man, these candles suck. Yeah, I gotta watch that movie again for sure. I couldn't really tell you much of what happens in that movie. Big Lebowski is by far the least better trading movie. I don't even know what that means. We're gonna get that drop? I think we can get it. I think it's gonna be a fast flush down to the lows, and then maybe we'll get on down to PDH. Chop City. Chop Suey. You're long? I mean, 09s is a great place to be long, though. I just think it's sticking everybody around, and then it's going to get the move one way or the other. Maybe to the upside. I really don't know. Kids on, yeah. Join the Discord. Discord, sometimes it's really active and other times it slows down, but, we just get enough people in there consistently chatting, posting, whatever. That's the goal. There's the link. If the Streamlabs link doesn't work, just click my link I posted. What's better, The Big Short or Short Bus? Well, one will get you to school on time. And it's The Big Short because you watch The Big Short, you're like, oh wow, I should get into finance. I'm gonna do my best to get to school on time and get good grades and go to a good school so I can work in finance. The Big Short motivated me to be a slime ball. Short Bus is actually a Sundance style film. Oh, I missed that one. Missed it. Ola, how's your long? How's your long working out for you? Not bad, huh? Now, had it been called the Big Short Bus, yeah, there you go. Instead of trading this chop, why don't you hit the thumbs up button on the stream? We can trigger a giveaway. That'd be more fun than this. Yeah, dude, I always drop into streams and never remember to hit the like. That's why I say it. It's easy to forget. All right, moving on up to VWAP. All right, 10 likes away. Hey, would you like the stream for the 3 seconds of singing to the future? I remember that. Didn't we used to always joke about that? What's up, Griffin? Yep, I'm good. How about you? You're short, Griffin. Stop loss 848. All right. Is that above VWAP? That's at VWAP essentially. Okay. Let's check bookmap. Nothing too interesting. You say we're making a head and shoulders pattern? I don't see head and shoulders pattern personally. To me, it does look like we have more downside. It looks like on the 5 minute, that kind of consolidation. Often see a drop. I am a little bit leery of these the 15-minute chart here with these wicks. We are seeing some buying here, right? It's slowing us down, so I don't necessarily feel so strongly about either side right now. We're short of the New York Open. Yeah, I grabbed a short 836 3/4 to overnight lows. That was my short. Possible head and shoulders on the 4 hour. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't looking on that large of a time frame. Okay, yeah, definitely. I mean, part of the reason why I was going in the day with a bearish bias is just because we had this pretty decent sized drops, and if this, you know, the little bounce stalls out where it did, to me, definitely looking for more downside after that. So let's see if this is a trend line or not. See if we get a bounce off here, or see if we get the flush. Either way, I think we should get the move. I'm hoping soon here, either direction. Personally, wouldn't mind seeing the downside, but a bounce up to VWAP, it's fine too. All right, looks like we're starting to break under here. Let's see if we can close heavy though. Decent red candle, a little bounce up back to the 820s. Maybe there's a short there. Okay. I'm kind of also watching for a potential fake out. If you want to know how to draw trend lines like these, I have a 3-hour course. It's on sale right now for $9.99 per day. That's $999 per day, not $10 per day. It's a really good deal. You're gonna hate it. I mean, it's a good deal for me. I mean, I make a ton of money off of it. You, on the other hand, no, you're getting ripped off. But do it for me. Go to UncleDan's TrendlineCourse.com. Wait, should I buy that domain real quick? Excuse me. All right, there's the pop up to the 820s, like I mentioned. Let's see if it rejects. Good spot here. A reclaim. I'm going to be bullish to VWAP. Rejection. I'm going to be bearish to PDL. Man. Have you been tempted to join Carmine's Academy? I joined it when it was a pilot program. I think that was that last year? I don't even remember. So I'm already like I'm in it, you know. All right, looking to see if we reject or what. Trainlines.com is a great domain name. I bet it's so expensive. Anything that's like 2 words that make sense is usually expensive. Or 1-word domains are pretty much impossible to find. Is this gonna be a reclaim here? Grizz be like, T.O. Dan. One of my favorite little tweets from some meme. I don't know. It's old, but it said something like, why does every Mexican have an uncle named Tio and an aunt named Tia? Something like that. So funny. So already in use by a company unrelated to trading. They have trendlines.com. Wow. Any thoughts on TBM Matt? I don't think about Matt very often, but seems like he's doing well. What's better, Harry Potter or When Harry Met Sally? Honestly, the Harry Potter movies are not very good. I was a fan of the books. They're not very good until they get old, like, you know, until it's like they're on like book 7 or something. The movies are pretty corny. When Harry Met Sally, I thought was a little bit overrated. I watched that more recently. I never saw it when I was younger, but to me, it was a little bit. I was like, really? That's it? I thought it was a little bit not that good. It was fine. Just whatever. You should redo that video you did with Carmine, but count points, not dollars. Yeah, could do that. But the thing is, he trades ES and I trade NQ, so even that, you know, would it make sense so much? I mean, it makes sense. It's just, you know, you'd have to kind of like translate it. To me, I mean, I think people get into trading for one reason. It's the money, and the money provides you freedom or ability to quit your whatever it is. And to me, that's interesting. I'm not doing like those videos aren't like here's an apples to apples. Let's see who can make the most return. You know, it's not about that. It's like, if you're, you know, here's Carmine in his place in his trading career. Here's me at my place in my trading career. So dollars, because dollars is really the only thing that matters, I think. Like when it in that sense, I think it's like the most interesting part. So, you know, that's why I did that way. And I understand when people are just like, well, just do percent, do a point, do something else. I don't know. That's not as interesting to me. I want to see how much dollars is someone like Carmine making trading, and how many dollars is someone like me making. That to me is interesting. That's why I do it that way. Another rejection at 15 minute. We're gonna get the flush now, or what? Or what? Is there no 80% Apex discount right now? I don't know. It's always at least 70%, right? I thought it was 80%, but I don't know. I haven't checked in a while. Try code Dan. They'll give you the best discount no matter what anyone else says. Yeah. Christopher Columbus directed didn't he direct a few of those? At least the first few, I think. What are these candles, man? What are these candles? They're take your money candles. That's what they are. Seems like support's forming down here, doesn't it? Change your code today, but it was only like 50%. Or is it because I already have a funded account? I mean, they said it so it's like the best discount. You know, like my affiliate code matches their best discount. So as far as I know. So I don't know. How many times a week do you watch Fresh and Fit? What's Fresh and Fit? That sounds familiar. Sounds like a really bad MTV show, actually. What's up, Twisty? Futures Desk guys seem cool. Good thing I gave them a go. Yeah, I like Futures Desk a lot. They have Futures Desk is having a really good sale right now. It's 70% off static accounts. So static account right now, let me pull it up because it's like it's really cheap. I think they're a cool firm. They're doing it a little differently. So static, you could get for $69 one-time fee. You could get a static account with $1,000 static drawdown and a $2,000 profit target. That's not bad for static at all. You know what Apex's is? Apex's is like a $650 drawdown or something, and I think it's still a $2,000 profit target. It's something like that. So you get way more drawdown. And 12 days, they're not doing sim funded. 12 days, you're like live brokerage. Just making $800 or $167 a day. That's not bad. So Futures Desk, pretty sweet. Really good static deal right now. Use code Dan if you want to support the channel. Daily loss limit is not a hard breach. Yeah, I had to double check their payout stuff, but I think it just locks. Let me double check. You know what? Sorry. For whatever reason, the web browser on my PC, when I'm streaming, it does not like it when I'm browsing the web. It gets really fussy at me. But Futures Desk. I'll check on my Mac here. Static. I can't find. I would just double check, but I think it does lock with them. There's a link for Futures Desk if you want it. Excuse me. Jeez. I got this indicator I've been testing. It's fired off some pretty good signals, some divergence ones, and I keep missing them. There's just one out the lows here for a long divergence. I'm just looking to scalp 10 points per alert of sorts, you know, and I keep missing it. And there's one when we're really chopping here that I didn't trust taking it. It had a long divergence there. I could have easily gotten my 10 points out of there, but I didn't trust it. How much does code Dan give you on Top Step? It gives you 0. I don't even think Top Step has codes with. I don't think they have affiliates anymore. I think they're just paid influencers. I don't know. So high or low put in here. To me, I hope we just don't chop in this range again. I hope we just get on up to VWAP. Is like an RSI thing? No, it doesn't use RSI. But yesterday was pretty good. The indicator had some really good calls near the end of the session too. Some lows of the day. I could talk more about it later. I mean, I'm on day 2 of trying to test this thing, so it's not so super meaningful right now, like anything I figure out. Okay, let's go ahead and run a giveaway. The winner is going to message me on Discord. I'm going to give them a code of their choice: Apex, E8, or Fun of Futures Network. E8, they've been around like the 4X space for a while. They got Project X, Ninja, and Trade of 8's coming soon. And you could pass the eval in 1 day. So the minimum days to pay out on E8 is 6 days. It's pretty good. Not yet. Wait for Streamlabs to tell you to enter exclamation point Dan. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna do it on my Mac here because every time I load up a website, OBS freaks out. Just don't enter the code. Stop it. Listen to me. Stop. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna kick you guys all out. Okay. Now you can enter the code, you freaking goofballs. Way to jump the gun, Parshaw. All right, you guys go ahead and enter the giveaway. I'm gonna go. I think I got a little bit more coffee on the in the pot, so I'll be right back. All right, bad news, guys. I didn't have any more coffee left. So I might just cancel this giveaway and go home. Ken, you're short 820. Good luck. Hope you get a flush. It's gotten kind of nasty out here. What's your P&L for the year? 10 million. 10 million. Shroot bucks. Still use 1OP? Yeah, I got it open. It's in a bullish cycle right now. All right. The 15-minute chart has me thinking, all right, we should at least test the lows, right? We're right there. It's just like a lot of rejections off the 15-minute opening low. What's up, Maul? Coming out for Red Day yesterday? Hey, no worries. Enter the giveaway if you want to trade a prop firm account. I don't remember, Maul, if you trade prop firms or not, but get your choice of E8, Funded Futures Network, or Apex. Now, I'll post a link for each if you want to know about them. FFN, if you want to figure out which one you want, you know, you can take a look. E8. And then the other one was Apex. What indicator do you use for this 10-point scalps? This one I had a chat GPT help me build. Maul, exclamation point Dan, in chat. Yeah, Twisty. I think YouTube's just been purging accounts because I was like the last couple days I was dropping subscribers really fast, which I've been doing this YouTube thing for like 8 years. I kind of know when things start getting weird, you know, from that point of view. Let's see how much time's left on this giveaway. We got about 5 minutes left. What size accounts? Apex is any size account. E8 is going to be the 50K account, I believe. Yeah. Let me just... No. FFN, yeah. FFN and E8, I think, are 50K accounts. Apex is any size account. You can even do the static account if you want. Trader Fath, what up? Here's my trade for the day. We'll see if there's more opportunity, but just a short here. Came close. My stop out was like 57 or 58. I think it was 58. So it got a little uncomfortably close to my stop out. I was targeting overnight lows, which it tagged perfectly, and kept selling off down through 800 level. But it was a good trade. Pretty pleased with that. I don't think anyone's seen Joe. He's MIA. Your long form guy just got demonetized for his recent video on liquidity flight from the UK. I said nothing wrong with the vid. Love to get your take. I don't know, man. Obviously, YouTube makes a lot of errors in demonetizing things or copyright striking people, so I don't know. I have no idea about it. I don't even know, other than I know that they make a lot of mistakes. Well, do we finally reclaim 15-minute opening range and get to VWAP? That's what I'm thinking, just because we're just unable to really do much down here. I feel like support's starting to form. So I'm not sure how this shakes out. I just know it's pretty choppy. That's what I do know. ES maybe, you know, ES is just getting really close to VWAP, so maybe that is going to be the sign for NASDAQ, you know, with what seems most plausible to happen next. We just reject VWAP on ES. Okay, I still have hope for this downside to hit. If it's just closing strong, then okay. You know, we're going to reclaim this 15-minute and get up to VWAP on NASDAQ as well. All right, we have 59 people in this giveaway. Not too many. Exclamation point Dan, if you want in, you have 1 minute left. If you're just joining, exclamation point Dan, you have a few seconds left to get in on this giveaway. 10 seconds left. So if you just joined, exclamation point Dan, you can only claim 1 ticket. If you're a member of the channel, you get 3 tickets as a bonus. I don't know if there's any members in here. Yesterday, Kevin got 3 tickets. Here, real quick. A few people missed it, so I'll reopen entries. So you don't have to enter again if you already did. But Gagan, even though you already won before, Halfway to Nowhere, Packatoon Trades, you guys all missed it. So make sure you re-enter, because I just reopened I resumed entries. So get your ticket real quick. And, you know, as long as we can get the likes up there, we'll do more giveaways. We have another, 40 minutes or so that I'll stay on here. And if we can get, if you don't win this giveaway, if we can get the likes up to 100, we'll do another giveaway. Keep it simple. I mean, there's 140 people in here. I think that's the high for the week. We used to always have like 300 people in here. And then what happens when you just take July off? Everyone goes and finds another streamer they like better, and they forget about old Daniel Nobody. All right, I'm just kidding. All right, you guys in? I'll go ahead and close entries if everyone's in. I think everyone's in. All right, 80 tickets. Entries are closed. Meanwhile, NASDAQ. Here's the VWAP on ES. Right at the 15-minute opening low on NASDAQ. Let's see. Let's see if we just reject here. Would be kind of interesting. But to me, it does feel like support's forming. Like we're not really, look, we're not really making much progress down to previous day low yet. So I don't know. Maybe I just needed to go up to VWAP first. Maybe that's it. Okay, let's find out who won the giveaway. Why, thank you, BRNBBD. He said, Dan, you've been a real one from the start. No BS. Appreciate it. I still like you, Daniel Nobody. Thank you, DJ Runes. Appreciate it. Okay, enough talk. Let's find out who the winner is. I'm going to pick it through Streamlabs on my Mac because my PC is getting very upset when I do basic internet browsing. Okay, pick a winner. Here we go. Wow, the winner is Kevin. Is that member Kevin? Did he enter? Looking for a green name. Yeah, I think no. Is Kevin a member, or is it? I think it's a different Kevin. Oh, different Kevin. Great. Okay, yeah, that's Kevin. He's a frequent chat member, so it's nice when the people, who are engaging on a regular basis win. That's always fun. So Kevin, are you in Discord? You're gonna want to DM me there, and I'll send you the code and tell me which one you want: EA, Apex, or Funded Features Network, and we'll hook it up. And again, if we get likes to 100, we'll do another one. We're already almost there. We're at 81 likes. Maybe I gotta raise these goals because it's becoming too easy. Kevin, do you need a link? Harshaf, I'm busy. I can't accept your duels all the time. He said as he accepted it. All right, Kev. Let chat know which one you want, which account you're taking too. So they know what's left. Or I can let them know. Sounds good, Kevin. I'll look out for your message. What account should I take, y'all? I've only traded Apex out of those three. Well, Fund of Futures Network does end of trade trailing drawdown, so it's better than unrealized, right? So it's just going off of your realized profit intraday. E8, I think it's just more standard. I'm kind of new to learning about E8, so I don't have the best answers for them. Let me see if I can. I mean, so the 50K out of E8, standard, $2,000 drawdown, going up to $3,000 profit. There's an activation fee. So, Funded Futures Network, they don't have an activation fee right now, I don't think. Yeah, so I would maybe do Funded Futures Network if you don't mind the end of trade scaling drawdown. End of day trailing drawdown, excuse me. Have you ever taken a payout from Funded Futures Network? No, I just do I have an account with them? Oh yeah. I have an account with them I'm testing out right now with my indicator actually. So I haven't done the payout with them yet. How much do you pay monthly for all additional trading help? I don't think I pay anything. All right. Looking back at NASDAQ here. Do we put another higher low? Do we bounce off this trend line? Or do we finally, I'm tired of talking about PDL, do we finally get the previous day low? That's what everyone's waiting with bated breath to find out. I mean, absent tools. Oh. It fluctuates. Like, TradingView right now, I'm paying for TradingView. However much that is, I don't know. I pay for TradeZella. It's kind of expensive. $50 or something. Maybe I have the cheaper. No, I think I have the $50 plan. It's a little expensive. I don't think I pay for much else. Oh, Kevin, we're already friends. What do you know? Hey, you won an Apex giveaway in July. Oh, I didn't realize that. Nice. Okay, Kevin's going to take the E8 account. It's a 50K account. Does that work for you? Let me find out where my code is for it. I'll send it over. Yeah, the Future Desk has an amazing journaling tool. Yeah, I don't know if is there a new one out because they had one. Like the CEO showed me on a call we did. He showed me before they launched, and I think I don't know if it's the new one's out yet, but even the old one's really good. But yeah, Future Desk, really good journaling, really good, best I've seen, better than TradeZella. Okay, let's get you a code. Okay. EA doesn't accept customers from your country. Yeah, you know, there's just regulations from brokerages, etc., that they have to follow, banking and stuff. So a lot of that's out of their hands. All right, PDL, let's go. Any cool short films or stuff you've been working on? Got to check out Mango Street again. It's been a while. Still have the short film we filmed last year. We went and shot some pickup shots for it a few weeks ago. Now I just have to get in the edit. But I've been working on this project for a while. About to launch. It's not that. It's the platforms can't go live. Well, I meant like the brokerages then, right? So like the brokerages restrict which countries, right? That's what they usually say on their help sections or whatever. Like some places will allow sim funded but not live, you know, not able to go live. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see if we just reject this trend line and get down to PDL, or if we reclaim it, it's just a fake out. I'm hoping it's just being a little sloppy and we get down lower. Let's check in on the likes. 88 likes. Uh-oh, I'm about to have to do another giveaway. Uh-oh. Okay, that's great. Keep it up. Looks like my data froze here. Yeah, I'll do another giveaway if we get to 100 likes. Rhythmic died. Come on, Rhythmic. Well, let me know when it's back up. I'll reboot Edge Pro X here. By the way, the other good thing about Funded Features Network is you can get a free license to Edge Pro X, which is my favorite platform. You get that for free, you know, with the cost of the account. So it's a really nice way to get in there and save some platform fees. All right. Am I trading with Fitmo? Not yet. I never traded CFDs just because we're never allowed to in the US. Edge Pro X Mac only? No, it's Mac and PC. Can't wait for you to give us a full breakdown on MotoWave 7. Yeah, I'm waiting for their like product guy to get back in town or whatever to hook it up. So. Chop, 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 chop. Can we get the drop? We all want it. Right? 102 likes? Oh, are we there already? Dang, okay. All right. Well, good job, everybody. Let me update the giveaway here. All right, we're off to the races here. You got another 10 minutes to enter this new giveaway. You have to enter again. If you entered the other one and didn't win, that doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. That one's over. Brand new one. So go ahead and hit exclamation point Dan if you want to have your choice of Fun and Features Network or Apex. Personally, if I were you, I would choose Fun and Features Network and then try Edge Pro X. It's a really good platform. It's the one you're seeing here on screen. It's what MotiveWave is. If you have heard of MotiveWave, Edge Pro X is just the white label version of that, same exact program. If Kevin wins again, maybe we can convince him to let me pick another winner. And remember, if you're a member, you're gonna get 3 tickets, or maybe I'll even change it. Maybe I'll make it 5 tickets. There's got to be some benefit to being a member around here. Kevin said, never. JK, I'll give it to someone else. I mean, if he does win, it's fair play. It is. It's random. He's already won twice, though. So that's what you get for hanging out in a less popular stream, is you get better chances to win at giveaways. Think about it, if you're competing with 3,000 people. It's garbage odds. You might as well go play freaking Scratcher. Better odds playing a Scratcher. It's about quality, not quantity. All my homies prefer Dan. That's right. That's right, Twisty. Speaking truth. So Minecrafter, Dan, I've been to your live trading session for a while. So question, are you happy with your journey? You know, could be better. Could be worse. It is what it is. It's all right. All right. Still got 4 minutes left on this giveaway. Exclamation point Dan if you want a piece of it. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. Why do you prefer Edge Pro X instead of Motivwave? What's the difference? There's no difference. The only difference is like Motivwave will be logged in, like will be pre-filled with one account info, and then Edge Pro X will be pre-filled with another. Like there's literally no difference. I'll use them interchangeably sometimes. It just doesn't matter. Well, I'm glad I took that early trade, so I don't have to trade any of this garbage because this has been pretty gross. It's never been harder for price just to flush down a PDL, has it? Like, how big do I need to make this ellipse? How wide does it need to be before we get down there? Do I need to extend it out to like 11 o'clock? Can't log in on Edge Pro X with other brokers, for example, IBKR, Forex.com, etc. Well, I've used, yeah, I don't know. I've used Rhythmic. I've used, you know, then the other accounts from Rhythmic, like Apex, Top Step. Use Footprint or Bookmap. I have an order flow heat map here that we look at from time to time. I like it. I like seeing what happened at certain spots. It's really helpful. The footprint I don't use as much. I do have a footprint chart here on Edge Pro X. But yeah, I don't use this super often. I don't really like Motivwave. I need to optimize a little bit better because it's a little hard to read. Like the numbers are really small. I know you can increase the size, but then sometimes you have to zoom in to, I don't know. It's a whole thing. But so I don't really look at it too much. But I will look at heat map and yeah. Okay, I have another minute and a half. If you want to join the giveaway, we have 78 people in there. Exclamation point Dan, and you will get a ticket. All right, there's the move. New lows. There's PDL. Finally. I don't know. They made it pretty difficult to catch. That trendline rejection there, decent if you needed a late entry, but it just was so choppy. It didn't really seem worth it. So now that we're at my target here, I am going to watch, see if the 50% level from last Thursday can hold. We have a low from the 22nd where it kind of wicked down to this low and then recovered. But right now it's a sweep of PDL. It is worth noting ES has not swept PDL yet. 6702-ish. 1.5, 3/4, something like that. All right. All right, less than 30 seconds left if you want in. It seems like everyone's in, though. I don't think I've seen any new raffle tickets come in since I last mentioned it. But we'll go ahead and pick the next winner here in about 20 seconds. How much capital are you funded with, combining all profits? Right now, the only funded account I'm trading is this 150k Tradeify. A lot of streamers will spend tens of thousands of dollars with prop firms to get the payouts. Maybe I should be doing that too, because it seems to work, you know? They can say, okay, I've had 300,000 in payouts this year. You know, maybe spent, even if you spent 50k to get there, that's not bad. $250,000 profit. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this giveaway. Let's pick a winner. The winner is OJ. OJ, congrats on winning. You're gonna need to join the Discord. And then send me a DM and tell me whether you want Apex or Funded Features Network. Rigged. Also, OJ, I do need you to just comment in chat so I know that you are still here. Otherwise, I have to pick someone else. I'll do one last giveaway if we can get to what's a good target? If we can get to 130 likes in like 10 minutes, I'll do another giveaway. I know there's 130 people in here, 125, something like that, but people filter in and out. I'm sure there's 30 of you who have not hit the like button yet, so we'll do 130 likes, so 19 more. It's not that hard. I'm still waiting on OJ to confirm in the chat that he's still here. Otherwise, I'm going to pick another winner. OJ, you have about 5 minutes just to respond. I want to make sure that you're still here. Otherwise, I'll give it away to someone else. Remember, ES has not gotten the PDL yet. We got 4-hour demand sitting there too. As far as I know, OJ's not even here. Guys, I haven't heard from him. I'll give him a few minutes just in case he's lagging or something. Sorry, I changed my name mid-giveaway. I'm OJ. That's a good one. OJ like Tobias from Arrested Development. Always away from the phone when big opportunity calls. That's a good reference. The glove don't fit. We may have to pick another winner. It's radio silence from OJ. In which case, if we can get to 130 likes and OJ's not here, we're going to find 2 more winners today before I head out. So that's not bad. It's not a bad place to hang out while market chops. My humble opinion. P&L for the day, 500. $504. Just one trade, one short. There's a short from the morning, targeting overnight lows. That's it. This week has been very chill. I took 3 trades yesterday. Or no, 3 trades on Monday. 4 trades this week in this account. So just really taking it, being just really strict with it. Mateo, no, not yet. Let's see. If we get 5 more likes, we'll do one last giveaway. But I think it's been about 5 minutes. I'm gonna have to pick another winner. Sorry, OJ, you missed your window of opportunity. So someone else gets a shot here to win. All right, the new winner is Jacob, another chat regular. Congratulations, Jacob. If you're not in the Discord, here's the link. Let me know if you want Apex or FFN. And chat. 4 more likes. We'll do one last giveaway, but it's got to happen soon. Rachel's saying 50 more likes. She always 10x's my goals. You lag, Daniel. The chat can see the winner when you're counting down. Oh, Stream. That's funny. Streamlabs is posting in chat, so it's instant. Meanwhile, the video's 8 seconds behind. It's pretty funny. Didn't even think about that. All right, did you send me message? Okay, yeah, I see a message from you. Okay. All right, he chose Apex. So, one more like and we'll do one last giveaway. Meanwhile, I'm going to hook him up with his code. So let's see if we can get that one last person to like it. All right, sweet. Do we hit it? Nope. Oh, yep, we hit it. Okay, 130 likes. Good job, everybody. We'll do one last giveaway. And this time you're gonna win a Funded Features Network account, which is they're solid. They're solid. It's gonna be a good choice, I think. End of trade trailing drawdown. So much easier than unrealized. All right, that sweep of a previous day low, little buy up. Let's see if we can sustain here and work our way up a little bit. And the 800 level. Up to that trend line. Again, if you want access to my really intensive 3-minute trendline course, go to Uncle Dan's trendlinecourse.com. It's on sale right now, $999. $995, sorry. For the next 24 hours. And I'm only going to allow 10,000 people in, right? So it is, time is of the essence. You're going to want in on this. Again, it's 3 minutes loaded of no BS, no fluff material on how to draw beautiful trend lines like this so you can profit just like my niece. Let's see how much that URL costs. Oh yeah, I can get that URL for $11. UncleDansFriendlyCourse.com. It's pretty solid. It's like a no-brainer, right? All right, so we have NASDAQ into this trend line. We have ES at its overnight lows. Watching to see if we can get back on up there or reject, and maybe ES can get down to its previous day lows. So that's what we'll watch for. Levi, what's up? New here. Have you been able to become profitable? Yeah, I'm green this year. I watched your old trading videos. Just wanted an update now. Yeah, I'm mildly green. Working on it, I see the improvements there, and being able to avoid trading shitty price action is what I'm working on now. Because if I remove massive red days when I shouldn't be trading, then I'm massively green. It's as simple as that. Still just kind of stalling out here. Do you ever trade anything other than NQES? Not with futures. I always trade one or the other. Sometimes I take options trades. I wouldn't mind a little pullback to 800 and then trendline break and get on up there. Let's see if that's in the cards. Boom. There's a quick snap down to 800. Let's see if there's any buyers that want a piece. It's harder than it sounds. Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it is. Didn't you teach your niece to trade platinum and live hogs? Lean hogs, not live hogs, but yeah, lean hogs for sure. That's big around my neck of the woods. Dude, you gotta hop on Forex, bro. It's 10K a day out there. That's what the influencers of trading or posting MetaTrader screenshots tell me. Huh. Is Tori really that bad? I don't know. I think she's just a swing trader though, and maybe people don't realize it's a different beast than day trading. Got to get back to your Indiana roots and trade corn. No kidding. I trade Indiana sweet corn only. All right, so staying under 800, I would expect ES to go after PDL, but we'll see. It's been kind of hard to catch these moves, in my opinion. Just been choppy, you know. I prefer like the quicker scalps, and this price action is not really conducive to that. In my opinion, you know, I'm not seeing the kind of setups I like. All right, we have 69 people in this giveaway. We have 3.5 minutes left on it. If you want in, exclamation point Dan in chat for this is a Funded Features Network giveaway. 50K account. Exclamation point George. I'm not sure that's going to get you anything. Yeah, doing 3 giveaways today. As long as I can get the prop firms to do it, we'll do it, you know? It's fun. Fun to give away stuff to people. It's fun to win stuff. And remember, exclamation point Dan. No, not exclamation point, just Dan. For prop firms as a coupon code, we'll give you whatever best discount they have, and it supports this channel. You know, I don't have a garage full of Porsches and Lambos. I know some affiliates do, and I know the prop firm owners do. So it's a nice way to support the channel. I appreciate it. Do I buy giveaways or I get them for free? No, I get them for free. I don't know how to buy giveaways. I would consider doing that. I don't even know how I would do it, you know? Because you can't, it's not like you can buy a gift card to a prop firm, you know? Like, but no, they'll give them to me to give away. It's a win-win, you know? Gets their name out there, gets people familiar with their platform, etc. You should have a Porsche or Lambo. I have a Subaru Outback. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, those are mine. What do you mean, Rach? What's yours? I may have missed it. Would you rather have a Lambo, a Porsche, or a Tesla? Probably a Porsche. right, raffle's closed. To someone starting out with trading, what advice would you tell them? And what is the best way to learn? Just watch candlesticks or just try different strategies? I would tell someone this: the goal of learning is trading is to spend as little money as possible when you're learning. Do not buy a bunch of courses and find out whatever. And don't strategy hop either. That's going to slow you down. I did a lot of that. I understand you're trying to figure out what works with your personality and how you like to trade. But it does kind of slow down the process if you keep hopping strategies. I think price action is the most important thing to learn, and that's a lot of screen time involved. But if you can focus on, one or two instruments, like I like ES and NQ, really just focused on those. Got 4 hour demand here on ES. 50% level from Thursday that I've been watching is coming up here. So it looks like ES is going to get to PDL after all. Okay, let's find out who the winner is. What's up, Luhan? How you doing, man? Where you been? Did you find another streamer to hang out with instead of me, Luhan? I do take it personally. Okay, we got 80 entries, and I'm going to find out who the lucky winner is. Remember, you have to respond in chat, or I'm going to give someone else your winning ticket. So here we go. Trader's Nest. Congratulations, Trader's Nest. Make sure you're in on that Discord. Make sure you send me a DM on that Discord. And then I will send you the code to Funded Futures Network 50K account. Nope. That did not copy the invite code like I thought it would. We saw it. Yeah, well, don't use it. That code's already been used. That's not for Funded Futures Network. I swear. Eddie, you dog. A little too fast with the copy-paste fingers. All right, Trader's Nest. So join that Discord, send me a DM. Confirm on here that you sent me that DM. I'll send you the code. It's not the code I accidentally posted. Paste again, let's see. No. Come on, guys. Come on, grow up. All right, that was fun. We did 3 giveaways today. Really solid. One trade, $500. I'm still open to more opportunity. I mean, there could be a really good long coming up here, but I don't know if I trust it. It's just kind of low probability trading environment. So, could rewind the video. It's not going to show you my deleted message though. Right? All right, let's figure out where this code actually is, and I can get it ready for you, Trader's Nest. Wow, we have a lot of mutual servers in common, Trader's Nest. All right, Trader's Nest, it's in your DMs there. That's the code. Yeah. Cool. Enjoy, trade well. Thanks for being part of the live stream. Guys, come back tomorrow for another fun day. And maybe we'll give away some more accounts. because they're burning a hole on my Google Sheets. Okay. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you're still trading, be careful because it is a lower probability environment out there. It's a very slow meltdown, very choppy meltdown. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another stream. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.